I'm Bill Addison, Eater's ever-roving national critic. When we were headed to Columbus, Ohio's state capital, locals in the know kept pointing us to a massive market on the city's northeast side. Saraga International Groceries supports a few small food counters, and one of them, Momo Ghar, has become a citywide phenomenon. Chef-owner Phuntso Lama specializes in momos, Tibetan dumplings. There are only 5 seats along the counter at Momo Ghar, but it's worth the wait for one of Columbus's most uplifting culinary treasures.
Momo is dumplings in Tibetan language. Momo to a Tibetan or a Nepali, it's an anytime food. So you can eat that for breakfast, for lunch, for dinner. I love leftover momos because next day we can have it for breakfast.
The go-to dish here is JHOL momo, steamed momos stuffed with ground chicken, onion, cilantro, and other spices, and served in a chili-laced broth. Or try the Nepali momo with the spicy sauce on the side that lets you really taste the freshness of the chicken stuffed dumplings. For a vegetarian option, there's the aloo momos, pan-fried dumplings filled with a mild potato curry.
In addition to being delicious, they're really photogenic, so they've become a real Instagram darling, and I think that's kind of helped spread the word. Momo Ghar opened just over a year ago. They opened in the summer of 2016, and they've really become a sensation. They are handmade. They are made as they would be made at home, with homemade wrappers, homemade fillings, and a lot of love put into making them. I think one of the reasons why everything comes across as so genuine and why it's so good is Finn is just making things the way she would make them at home. They open, they serve their Nepali food, they serve momos, and they didn't change it. Momo Ghar really put momos on the landscape in Columbus, and everybody has heard of momos now because of Momo Ghar.
My family had a restaurant in New York City in the early 1990s, and there we had to do everything. So I got my little bit of restaurant experience there. My cooking is home cooking. When we cook momo at home, it's usually a family event. Everyone in the household get involved. I don't want to give them anything that's not natural. I like to keep it really simple. Simple, flavorful, and just good for your body. People seem to really love my momos, and I'm really happy about that. Sometimes it feels unreal. That's my momo, and they're loving and they're so happy. I like my momo. I don't want to say my momo is great. I don't want to say but folks of Columbus just seem to really enjoy it. So I'm really happy about that.
Brooks reimagines the waffle with things like sourdough and zucchini bread as inspiration. It's both familiar and startlingly original.